First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaKodash. Double honors to the true leaders of the nation of Israel in these last days, the other apostles of Great Millstone, also known as GMS. And salutations to the Most High's men in the four corners of the earth, pushing His word of sincerity and truth. And shalom to the sisters that support and subscribe wholeheartedly to the message of deliverance and salvation of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. This your brother with Young from GMS, Mississippi, with an in-transit topic going into whatever thou puttest thy hand to do with all thy might. But that's one of my favorite scriptures, because oftentimes we're beat down by life, we're beat down by situations and circumstances, and it really takes a toll upon the effort that we apply to certain things. And when you become imbalanced in being your best self in something, then you become imbalanced in being your best self in everything else. But one thing at a time, one task at a time, one endeavor at a time, one difficulty at a time. That's the best way to tackle those things, because without prioritizing what's thrown at you, you become discombobulated, because now you're trying to defeat all of them. You're trying to conquer everything at the same time, and in actuality, you are being non-beneficial in all those things. So if it's something as far as reading more, or understanding the breakdown, or getting into prophecies, getting into news, getting into medicines, getting into languages, instruments, on your job, learning a new skill set, so on and so forth. If you don't have your mind made up already that this is going to be accomplished by you, distractions are going to set in, life is going to set in, and ultimately, if you don't just simply become mediocre at it, you're not going to become skillful or good at it at all. So I'll take work for an example. We work for Esau. A lot of brothers work for Esau, and a lot of brothers are entrepreneurs. But that same work etiquette has to be shared across the board. That same work etiquette that you may have in labor in the vineyard of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that same mindset of going hard for it, it has to be shared across the board when it comes to, as the brother Yash mentioned on Friday for camp. He mentioned that every man's situation is like his own miniature empire. So in order for you to have rule of your own spirit, have order in your own household, you have to have a mindset that what you put your hand to do, you're going to do with all your might. If you're looking to improve your situation, or have a particular structure and a particular setup, you have to dedicate a great majority of all the decisions that you make in pinpointing you, directing you down that particular path. Whatever it may be that you foresee, you have to put forth different short-term goals and objectives to execute upon that will actually truly get you closer to that. Seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and all things shall be added unto you. But it doesn't say to be neglectful for anything that's outside of that. Because when the Most High was basically allowing Satan to break Job down to the least common denominator, when Job presented himself to the Lord, in prayer and supplication, the Most High told him to gird his loins up as a man. Basically, get yourself together before you come talk to me. We're not about to do all that, right? Have control over your emotions, have rule of your spirit, and then you come see about me what's going on with you. Easier said than done, but still at the same time, this is what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is looking for when it comes to the Israelite man, the Israelite woman of the hopeful elect of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, because these last days that we're living in, it brings out a different inner beast. It should bring out a different inner beast, because the only way that a vehicle can go faster is if it's changing gears. So you know, when those gears changes, the rev levels are up, the RPNs are up. And it's the same way with your spirit. You have to be able to change gears and understanding. You have to be able to change gears and understanding, you know, what is beneficial and what's non-beneficial. And also understanding as far as how the Most High has set forth everything that you currently endure, just for you to be able to overcome it. You know, so just real quick, that was on my spirit. I was like, you know what, I want to harp on that, because it's something that truly takes discipline, it takes balance, but it also takes a dedicated mindset. Like, you have to be all in when it comes to being able to accomplish where it is that you foresee your individual self, or foresee your customized situation. Because all of the hell is going to come. The tribulations and the trials and the stress and the depression and the anguish and the anxiety and the anger, all of that's going to come. It's completely unavoidable. But in doing that and breaking every chain that you're bound with is really what it's all about. Because then at that point, you know that you're putting forth all of your strength, all of your might, all of your dedication in order to fulfill the purpose of your essence, the purpose of your existence. You know. So Most High's will, you receive some edification out of that. I'm gonna end off by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Kakodash. Until next time, I say shalom.